Welcome back to another weapon build video, and today we're going to take a look at the Aeolak. This weapon is amazing. I gotta say I enjoy this weapon more than this Ultranox we'll take a look at, but the Aeolak, way better, man. I enjoy this weapon. This is a weapon that you could find in the Angels of Zariman, but most of you well, probably watching this is not even in that Angels of Zariman quest yet. Haven't even reached it. So I'm going to put a spoiler on this. Now, I might not title it, but I am going to say it now. Because I don't want you to go any further noticing that this is a new weapon that you haven't got your hands on yet. Because it is something that you have to do first, which is the new war. Then you go through the Angels of Zariman. So just keep that in mind. However, we're going to take a look at the Aeolak without you. Anyways, starting with the stats. Fire rate is 6. Magazine is 40. We have reload is 2. And everything else is pretty great. We have 20% critical chance, 2.3 crit multiplier, and 33% status. So I'm not going to lie. It's got really good crit multiplier at the moment. It's got really good critical, not bad, but it's pretty decent of a critical chance. And then you have 33% of the status, so it's pretty high as well. We got impact, puncher, slash, all pretty, I guess, not bad, but overall, it's not really going to be that useful. But the slash pretty much is, because this weapon is going to have a lot of slash damage coming in. Here's my build. I'm using Galvanized Chamber, 80% multi-shot on kill, 30% multi-shot for 20 seconds. Stacks up to 5 times. So you're stacking it 5 times, 30% multi-shot. We have Galvanized Aptitude, 80% status chance on kill, 40% direct damage per status type affecting target for 20 seconds. Stacks up to 2 times. So you're stacking it 2 times, 40% direct damage. Well, basic status. Militia Force, 60% toxin and status chance. Vital Sense, 120% critical damage, and Rhyme Round, 60% cold and status chance as well. So, this weapon is going to do amazing damage as we proceed with the next mods. The first mod that I use is Hunted Munitions. Like I said, the slash damage is actually really great once it actually really does some damage. I mean, Galvanized Aptitude plays a huge part in here, so yeah, that's one thing that I really do love the most. But Hunter Munition is going to do our apply more slash basically on critical hits. So once it does that, we will be able to create more slash. That's what I definitely love. Critical delay is another mod in here. 200% critical chance, but decreases our fire rate. So our fire rate is going to be a little bit on the lower side here because, well, it's now just terrible. It's at the point where it's kind of terrible. Our critical chance now is like 63%. Not high enough where I think it is going to be that big of an okay weapon for a let's just say it's okay for to use critical chance or critical chance mod basically. I guess it's okay. I mean, the only reason why I'm throwing it on here is because there is a bit of slash here, and it's great, and I think at least a bit of more critical chance will make it somewhat better. But I still think at least reaching over 70 would be great because it'll just do more. You'll see a lot more the orange crits coming in. Alright, so for me it's black, but you guys will see orange crit. For you guys, you'll see orange crits. And then the next mod, the last mod that I use, is going to increase our fire rate since it is lacking some. But I just decided to throw it in here, Vigilante Favor, sorry. Vigilante Favor is what I decided to throw in here because I want to see at least 15% of that critical hits enhanced. So we will be seeing some critical chance in here, as, again, a little bit more increased. Alright, since we don't have, I mean, that enough of critical chance. I mean, you guys might say 60 is good, but it could be higher. Higher is better. So that's where I wanted to reach over. But 45% fire rate, which is great. All right, we don't need that much, but however, this is still going to be a fast weapon. Just keep that in mind. For this, I actually use Primary Merciless, but for right now, I'm just going to go with Primary Deadhead. And with this, it increases 120% damage for 24 seconds, stacks it 3 times. You got 30% to headshot multiplier, and you got 50% weapon recoil as well. So, well, that decreases it, but there is nothing like that on here, so we'll continue. I mean, honestly, you don't really need Primary Deadhead, because I do have the slash in here. Haunted Dimension is just going to take them out very quickly, so there is no use in Primary Deadhead. But just wanted to throw that in here. I mean, a lot of you guys are probably going to want to use it because, well, you see the damage. The damage is insane. But what gets even better is when you use the second alt fire. The second alt fire just gets even more insane. And since we have Primary Deadhead on here, let's use it. Now, the second alt fire is an explosive type, which it reminds me of something like the Natteruk, which that's why I say Galvanized Aptitude does work on this. It does. It is scaling very efficiently and doing a really good status proccing in here. As you can see. You see them slash effects? Yeah. That's what's insane about this weapon. So, you're seeing really good slash effects coming in. It's just like the Natteruk. Like, what more can you expect with this weapon? This weapon is really great. It has a great range of explosion, and it just, with 100 munitions, you're passing on those slash effects. So once it reaches everyone will get hit with the critical hit, which causes slash to proc. But like I said before, Primary Deadhead is really not needed, but it does bring a lot of freaking damage to the table. So go ahead, let me know your thoughts on Primary Deadhead. But switching back to that, Primary Merciless will, eventually be everyone's go-to, since there is, Haunted Mission is just going to play a huge part in this. Primary Merciless is probably going to be everyone's go-to arcane for this weapon. Now, since we are on the verge of talking about more critical chance and, bringing it up, if you use Carrier Prime with the Prime Laser Rifle or the Sweeper Prime, does not matter. All you need is these 3 mods on: Vigilante Armaments, Offense, and Favor. And once you have those 3 mods on, you'll be able to increase more critical chance. Another person that can increase critical chance is our new Warframe Gaia, the electricity-based Warframe. She is freaking amazing, which we will be seeing a video from her maybe soon. But right now, we're just focused on a lot of other stuff. Gaia will just have to wait. But this weapon is absolutely amazing. I gotta say, perfect. As you can see, slash is just immense what you should be going for with this weapon. It is crazy how much slash damage we're doing. Let me know what you guys think about this build in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, let me know. And if you didn't, then please do not. When taking the Aeolak to the Still Path, oh, this weapon is amazing, guys. This weapon is amazing. The second alt fire is probably one of my favorite, honestly. It just reminds me of the Natteruk without the insane red crits, and I don't know, I think that's pretty much just it. This thing just murders enemies very well. Perfect.
Get ready for a
the insane slash on this, very amazing as well. This is why hunting missions will play the biggest part of this weapon, to make it do insane slash damage. So I honestly have to give it to the Aeolak. I noticed there is radiation damage in here as well, but I think because the radiation damage just lacks a bit, there isn't really any radiation being procced, or can I say it's not even being noticed, being any damage inflicted on the enemy. Which I'm not complaining about it. I mean, we have the slash on here. There's nothing to really care for about the radiation. I thought I just wanted to point that out, honestly. But that is all for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Follow me on all social medias and Twitch. Links in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.